In this lesson, we're going to look at multiplying out harder brackets, ones with fractions in them. So if we look here, the first thing we see is we've got 1 over m plus m squared, just one bracket. So as before, what I would do is I would write it out again. 1 over m plus m times 1 over m plus m. It's much easier to deal with when you've got it written like that. Okay, then just following what we did before, you want to do this times this, this times the second, and then you're going to do m times 1 over m and m times m. So just a wee aside, if you like, if we've got 4 divided by 4, you should know that that comes out to 1, which will help us here. So let's look at this. 1 over m times 1 over m. So that's the start. 1 times 1 is 1. M times m is m squared. So that just comes to 1 over m squared. 1 over m times m. Okay, well, 1 over m times m, again, I'm just going to look at something at the side here. If we're doing 1 over 2 times 3, then that is the same as 3 over 2. 3 halves. 3 halves make 1 1/2. Now notice what's happened really is the numbers multiplied by the top. Another way to look at this is think of a half times 3 over 1. 3 can be written as 3 over 1 if that makes more sense to you. So you do 3 times 1 and 1 times 2. The most common problem here is people want to, if we're doing this, they want to multiply the 3 by the 1 and by the 2. It's really just the top number that's multiplied. Okay, so that helps us when we're looking at this idea of 1 over m times m. It's really 1 over m times m over 1, and that comes to m over m. Same here, m times 1 over m, which is m over m. And finally m times m, which is m squared. Now at the start we said 4 over 4 made 1. And it's the same with m over m. You have to remember that m stands potentially for any number at all. So if we've got 6 over 6, it would come to 1. So m over m is just 1. This m over m is another one, and then we've got an m squared. So we're nearly finished here. We can simplify this middle bit to 2, and we've got 1 over m squared plus 2 plus m squared. Okay, we'll just look at this last one at the side here. We've got 3x plus 1 over 3x squared. As before, write it out properly. So the first thing you want to do is you want to do 3x times x, and then 3x times 1 over 3x. Now when we do 3x times 3x, do the 3 times the 3 to get 9, and do the x times the x to get x squared. 3x times 1 over 3x is just, you do 3x over 1 times 1 over 3x, so that's just 3x over 3x. You then move on to this, 1 over 3x times 3x, and 1 over 3x times 1 over 3x. So this bit here is just the same as this bit here, so we're doing 1 over 3x times 3x, which is 3x over 3x. And finally, 1 over 3x times 1 over 3x, to the 1 times the 1, which is 1, and 3x times 3x we've already done at the start, came to 9x squared, so that's what it is in the bottom. Right, as before, m over m came to 1, and we've got 3x over 3x, that also comes to 1. So we've got the same thing in the top and in the bottom. So we've got 2 lots of 1 there, that's 1, and you've got your 1 over 9x squared at the end there. Again, simplify the middle to make a 2, the start's the same and the end's the same.